What up, YouTube? This is Carlos Telemontes here with
Tran.
Bro. And what did you do today?
I just won locals with a cool unchained deck.
Yes, very cool. You did something today that I haven't seen personally yet, so I'm excited. Do you have any shout outs or anything?
Just shout out to gang, shout out to this is just locals, but I guess shout out to like everyone that deserves a shout out, our friends and such.
Friends, how many of us have such? Okay. All right, here, let's get into it.
This is fairly standard unchained. So for the main deck, I play 3 Ruha, 1 Rakea, 1 Sarama, 1 Shayama, 1 Shavar, and you do have to play the Disaster and A-Bomb. So this should be pretty standard. So like I don't really max out on like Rakea or like play much with Shayama because like I think that's really bad. And you just want to maximize 1 card starters, which I'm playing the Dark Beckoning package, so like that allows you to play like with 1 or 2 card combos instead of like Rakea being only a 2 card combo. Also with Disaster, I do think you do have to play it no matter what. Like it lets you go second really well, and going first there's like a lot of combos that actually do involve it, and then like through nib it's really necessary, just because if you get nibbed you always need this card just to be able to like keep playing the game and like a lot of your combos. That's it for the Unchained monsters, and then I play the Beckoning Beast package, and then I play 1 Grave Squirmer. This card's really crazy. Just being able to represent like 2 different bodies or 2 bodies by itself. It's a lot better in the Yubel deck, but I don't have the Yubel cards yet, so this is in here for now. Or I'm playing Unchained for now until I get the Yubel cards, but you just have to play the Dark Beckoning package. There's really good like 2 card combos that's like completely safe from nib, completely safe from like other hand traps.
I mean, somebody behind this camera tried to, shoot you the Yubel cards at one point.
Yeah, I didn't think I'd want to play the deck, but I do now. I played 3 Prosp, 3 Prison. So I mean, Prosp is pretty self-explanatory. It's just like a consistency card. Plus, I am playing Board Breaker, so like this card becomes infinitely better. It becomes like either like stop this card, or like this card's gonna dig for like a talents or like a droplets to like attempt to out a board. 3 Presents, self-explanatory. Played 3 Nightmare Throne, and I played the Terraforming just because like I think this card's really important to see.
I love that you're playing this. Like when you told me about it, when I seen it from you, what's it called? I thought that was so smart. I haven't seen that myself yet, but I really like it. Why do you like it?
Yeah, so like I know I'm maxing out on this, and you might think that it conflicts with like the Dark Beckoning Beast, but like if you open these 2 together, it's really good because you can actually just search Squirmer, which is why I play this, and it's just like a 2 card combo that's like completely like safe from nib. So like it doesn't matter if you like open this plus like Dark Beckoning. So like it doesn't really conflict, other than like if you draw like Throne with like itself for like Terraforming, that's like the only time it actually does like conflict playing like multiples, but like you just have to max this out. I do play the 1 Opening Gates. In the finals, I saw this card 3 times in game 1, 2, and 3.
Card's so good.
I mean, it is like really good, just because like it lets you like play through a lot of stuff. And like it being a like face-up continuous spell is like really important, because like some lines with the Abyss Actor, you want to pop this to be able to trigger your Yama. For the Board Breakers, I play Thrusts.
Triple Tactics, Unchained.
Yeah, like it's just like the best cards in the deck, just because like they actually allow you to play through like hand traps going first, just because like Thrust is just like infinite engine. Going second, it obviously searches you like more engine or talents. These cards are just really insane right now.
But I heard you were gonna sell the droplets to me after this.
We'll talk about that later.
Okay.
So you just have to play all these. I think hand traps really suck in this deck, just because like you can only play like at maximum like 12. And I think like the math of opening 2 hand traps versus like any one of these is like really impactful. So like you'd rather just play Board Breakers. Then I play 3 Escape, 2 Abominable. I do see people play like this, which I think is also fine. But like having like this plus like the Dark Beckoning is like the best combo in the deck because it sets up everything. So I always just want to see one of these when I'm trying to combo. And just like in the grindier matchups, the third one comes up like pretty often too. Even with like one Shavara, like the way you play the deck, you just like infinitely like clip the Shavara in like grind games. And then play the one Rari because this card's like the god card right now. You see this card against like Snake, you just win.
Everyone's doing it.
Yeah. Do you want the extra or the side first?
Whatever you like. You have the extra in hand, so.
Yeah. All right, let's go. 2 Yama, 2 Rage, 1 Anguish, 1 A-Bomb.
Yeah, I see you guys moving.
So like this is like super like necessary. You can play the third Yama, but like if you play the deck correctly, you will never need that third Yama. The second Rage doesn't really ever come up. It kind of comes up in like top deck battles or like in the grind game, but like in that scenario, you probably should just go for something else or like an Anguish. Play the 1 Abyss Active Super Producer. It's for the combo with the Dark Beckoning Beast. It also just like randomly comes up when you're just like top decking. You just have like a random Dark Beckoning and like another monster. You just turn into this being able to pop your throne or the opening. Just like lets you trigger your Gamma and then lets you just go off. I'll play the Access Code. I low-key forgot why I play this. It's for like something. It's for like Anguish linking off something and making sure it doesn't trigger. I forgot what that was, but whenever it comes up, it comes up. And
But it's there.
yeah, I mean it outs like Druid Worm, which is cool. Like I know it's not just Druid Worm, it's like something else, but I forgot. It's something that's relevant in the format, but. Wait, was it a Melodious card? Wait.
At all times, you would at least.
It might have been a Melodious card.
Love it.
It's something.
So,
It might have been Baka. I don't remember.
Definitely works against Flamberge.
I don't think it was Flambirch. I'll play 1 Unicorn.
Unicorn. Shuffle back.
Yeah, so it's just like another way to play going second. Plus, like a lot of times, like if you don't get to your
Shuffle back Flamberge.
yeah, I mean you can do that as well, but if you don't get to your Dark Beckoning package, it's really hard to like get a card out of your hand or actually drop it. But this is just like a manual way to like get a card out of your hand while going second.
Yeah.
Which is like really important for like cards like Shayama. Play 1 Dark. Doesn't really come up, but it's cool in theory. You can do cool plays, searching like Dark Beckoning and stuff.
Okay, so Blink.
I'll play the SP Low Knight just because it's SP and this is like the only monster you go into when you like raid your opponent. Appaloosa, it's part of like every single combo in this deck now. For the XYZs, I play Highway King Caesar. You make this like every game. And this card's like really good against like every deck right now. You summon this against Senpai, it's a game. You summon this against like Snake Eye, it's a game. It's just good against everything. I play the Gin Buster. So like I never like actually like end on this with like any actual like combo, but like it's for like if I get like shifted. If I have to do like really awkward plays, I'll make this, but it's mainly just there for shifter. And then play the Typhon. It's a Fiend, which is kind of cool. Sometimes it does let me like actually fully break a board and like kill my opponent. It is like the bridge sometimes, so I think it does come up and it's necessary. Onto the side deck, I played 2 Juris, 1 Meg. For Voiceless because there's a decent amount of Voiceless at locals and yeah. Yeah. Play 3 Dark Ruler. It's also for Voiceless because I really don't like that deck.
It's actually really solid right now in general. Like, it's been good against Snake Eye too. The Hope Harbinger Apple board with the
Yeah, but
leverage.
I don't really side it against like Snake Eye because like if my Snake Eye opponent's like able to live and like is able to like resolve like the Flamberge summon back 2, the 2 effects like resolve, it's really hard to actually like game them. because like you can't really like set up a board that they can't like play through, just because like the turn 3 is always so strong.
What about dark rollering and then ending on Caesar in cards?
That is usually your best bet, but it's just like pretty hard with like the non-engine that Snake also has. So like you can never end on like a full board after you like dark roll your Snake opponent, which kind of sucks. One Duster, one Change Heart just because I play a Thrust and they're just targets. Change Heart's actually really good in this deck just because like just take cards are really good in general. Or like right now as well. Play 3 Skill Drain. Because like this
Cars everywhere.
It's so insane.
It's pretty rude right now.
your entire deck is like Mystic Tomatoes, so like in GOAT format, the best way to play Skill Drain is playing them with floaters, and that's exactly what I'm doing right now. I'm just playing GOAT format with like infinite Mystic Tomatoes and Zombie Turtle, whatever, Pyramid Turtle, that thing. And Skirt Strong against everything right now. 3 evenly. Just because like this card I actually do side in against Snake Eye. So my reasoning is like, obviously I can't kill my opponent, but my opponent's not going to generate the follow-up that they would otherwise, like with their Flamberge and stuff. So like this card cuts off their follow-up and clears like the board, so you can actually set up like the teaser and stuff because you have less stuff to play through. And then play the 1D Bearer for Thrusts, which I debarred a 10-pot opponent and then he scoops.
Nice.
That's the deck.
So, are you gonna keep on playing this for a little bit, or are you gonna swap?
I'm gonna play this until
The Ubel stuff?
Ubel cards come out because
Phantom just got revealed today, right? From the early openings.
yeah, and Phantom is insane. The card's not what it's here to summon. It's a negate. It's a fusion, so it triggers cross sheep. It does everything for you.
Well, Dan, congratulations, and yeah, we'll see a lot more of you.
Yeah.
Catch you later.